Hi, my name's Lorina. Do you know anybody who has been sexually abused? Did you know that 3 out of 5 people will be sexually abused in their lifetime? Or they will know somebody who's been sexually abused. Sexual abuse knows no discrimination, no color, and no gender. This is something that affects the world, everywhere you go, everywhere you are. I think that things could change if we would awaken the world and help them to realize that these hidden ugly secrets don't need to be hidden anymore. When I was younger and I was sexually abused and tortured and eventually raped, I never had anyone to tell. I didn't know who to tell, how to tell, and I was terrified to tell. I feel that if somebody could have helped me, or if I would have been educated to know that it is all right to tell, and most importantly, because it happened to me from somebody in my family, and that made it more difficult for me to tell. It wasn't a stranger off the street and somebody that we're already warned about when we're children about not taking candy from a stranger or getting into their vehicle, but we're never taught that you should never be harmed or touched by somebody in your own family. This created a very horrible, dark secret that remained my truth for many years. 11 years ago, I decided to write about my story, to bring this awareness to the world. The reason why I wanted the world to know about this person that had done this to me is to help expose the thoughts and realities and the torture techniques used by a sexual predator to get exactly what they want. Through this, I'm hoping that when people read my story, they will understand how the actions and the body movements, or all the different types of ways that a predator uses to get what they want. You may recognize someone like this even in your own family. Even more so, I really want my story to go out and to let others know who are victims that this doesn't have to be damaging your entire life as I thought it would be damaging to my life. 47 years later, after many years, 9 years of being tortured, abused, and raped, I stand before you, I sit before you now as a victim. I will always be a victim, but more importantly, I'm a survivor. I am drug-free. I am rehabilitation-free. I've clung to my spiritual path, and that's what gives me the strength, not only to stand here or sit here before you today and reach out and ask you for your financial support to help bring sexual abuse awareness out to the forefront. Through the help that I receive here today, I will use the monies asked for to help put out my story, Damaged, the unbelievable story about my truth. This will help with the publication and the release of the book. And not only that, but I would say more importantly, is I want to start an organization. And it will be put together and established in order to help create books and awareness of how to tell, who to tell, when to tell, why to tell. Also to let children know about the different types of techniques and brainwashing that someone who sexually molests people will use to keep their dirty secret. Through this, I feel that if we start educating children today, that people won't have their lives ruined, not only like I had such a horrible effect on my life, but so many others that suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, who end up spending most of their life on antidepressants, on different types of medication, just so they can function in a normal, or whatever we call normal society. Many of these things can be avoided, but in order to do that, we need to bring the awareness out. So together, we can do this. I can't do it on my own, but I'm reaching out to you because I know that somewhere this has a meaning to you, or you're most likely affected by it by somebody close to you that has suffered from sexual abuse. So please help me make this dream a reality, and let's bring an awareness to this world. Any amount of donation that you can possibly put towards this will be greatly appreciated and used for the highest and best good of all victims everywhere. Thank you.